nyo dun sa word puzzle is related to our topic because our topic is solving quadratic equations by using the quadratic formula. So, as we all know, quadratic is a polynomial who has the highest value of what? 2. Yan. Yung pinakamataas na value ng exponent sa quadratic is 2. So, kaya, therefore, the standard form of quadratic formula is ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So, ibig sabihin, kapag naka-written in standard form ang quadratic formula, ang unang makikita is yung x squared term, sunod yung x term, and yung constant. Isa ang quadratic formula para mag-solve ng mga quadratic equations. So, the quadratic formula has x is equals to negative b positive negative square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a, where a is the coefficient of x squared, b is the coefficient of x, c is the constant. So, ibig sabihin, kung ano yung nakalagay na value na katabi ang x squared, yun yung a. Kung ano naman yung value na katabi ni x is yun yung b. Tapos kung alin lang yung nag-iisang number, yun yung constant. So, we have 6 procedures on solving quadratic equation by using the quadratic formula. The first step is what? Please read, everyone.
Write the equation in standard form.
Ito ay gusto lang. Is this in standard form?
Yes.
Yes. So, proceed na tayo sa pangalawang step. So, pangalawang step, ano?
List the numerical values of coefficients of a, b, and c.
So, ano ang given value ng a? 1. Yes, palaging may imaginary 1. B.
Negative 5.
That's very good. So, C.
6.
Positive 6. The third step is we will write the quadratic formula. Please memorize this kasi kapag exam na kayo, di ko na i-give itong formula na to. So, the formula is what?
X equals to negative b plus negative square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a.
And we will substitute and compute. So, x is equals to, anong substitute ng b?
Negative 5.
Ang b?
Negative 5 squared. Minus 4, 1, 1, and 6.
All over
2 times 1.
negative times negative 5.
Positive 5.
Happy. Negative 5 times negative 5.
Positive 25.
Negative 4 times 1
Negative 4.
times 6.
Negative 4.
Negative
Negative
24. And 2 times 1.
2.
Happy lang. 5. Positive, negative. Then So, 5. Ano ang square root of 1? 1. Yes. 1 times 1. So, 2. So, we will going to split the sign so that we can get the two solutions. So, x 1, 5 plus 1 over 2, 6. So this is the final answer. Pero so step 6 is what? Simplify to get the exact solution. So kailangan palaging po.
I-divide pa mo, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Ay, yes po. So kailangan is simplify. Okay. Palaging is simplify. 6 divided by 2.
3.
The first value of x is
3.
So 5 minus 1. 5 minus 1?
4.
Yes. 4 divided by 2?
2.
So, the two values of x is what? 3
and 2.
So, we can, the last step is check the solution. So, kailangan, itong mga value na to is, kailangan, ay substitute natin to sa given equation. Dapat, ang answer niya is, final answer is 0. Okay. To check. Unang gagamitin natin is yung value na 3x minus 3. X squared. Copy lang yung given. Then we will going to substitute. 3
Square minus 5 times 3 plus 6 is equal to 0.
3 times 3?
9.
Ay. Negative 5 times 3?
Negative 15.
Yes, negative. Then, positive 6. Next is, we will going to add the same sign. So, 9 plus 6, 15 minus 15.
Equal to 0.
15 times, 15 minus 15?
0.
So, ibig sabihin, tama yung kakuha nating value. So, next, kunin natin yung pangalawang value na nakuha natin. X 2 squared negative 5 2 plus 6. 2 times 2?
4.
Negative 5 times 2?
Negative 10.
Plus
6.
yes. So, 4 plus 6?
10.
Copy lang. 10 minus 10?
0.
Equals to 0. So, ibig sabihin, yung nakuha nating dalawang value of x is the real solution of this equation. So, do you understand, class?
Yes, ma'am.
So, kaya gusto nyo pa ba ng another example?
Yes, ma'am.
Wait lang. Don't erase this. In our second example, we have the equation of x squared positive 11x plus 28 is equals to 0. So, Huwag nang tumingin dito, sabihin sa akin.
X is equal to negative b
As
positive negative in the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a.
memorize nyo talaga.
Yes, ma'am.
Ang sunod is isa-substitute na natin and will compute. So, x negative
11.
positive negative 11 squared
Minus 4 times 1 times 28. Over 2.
all over 2
2 times 1.
times
1.
sunod negative times 11.
Negative 11.
Okay, thank you. 11 times 11.
121.
21. Negative 4 times 1
Negative 4.
times 28.
Negative 112.
2 times 1.
2.
Negative 11, sabi lang. Solve na muna natin kung itong nasa radical. 121 minus 100.
9.
All over
2.
negative 11 plus, what is the square root of 9?
3.
Over 2. So, split na natin yung sign. So, sa unang value ng x, negative 11
Plus
plus 3,
3. Negative 8.
negative 8 all over 2. Or, simplify,
Negative 4.
ang unang value ng x is negative 4. Pangalawang value,
Negative 11. Minus
3. All over
2.
2.
Negative 14.
Okay. 2. Negative 14 divided by 2.
Negative 7.
Negative 7. So, Erica, ano ang nakuha nating value of x?
Negative 4 and negative 7.
Sunod, anong gagawin na natin?
To check.
Ang una nating gagamitin na value of x is yung
Negative 4.
negative 4. Substitute lang natin to dito. So, negative 4 squared.
Negative 16.
Plus,
Plus
ay, nag-rush na si Erica. So, negative 4 squared plus
11 times negative 4 plus 28.
equals to 0. So, negative 4 times negative 4, Erica?
Negative 16.
Negative or positive?
Positive.
Yes, positive po. Kasi,
Negative sa negative.
negative. 16. Positive 11 times negative 4.
Negative 44.
Bring down positive 28 is equals to 0. So, add natin yung same sign. Alin yung may same sign?
16 and 28.
Is equals to
44.
44. Wow, nandadali. May calculator. Negative 44 minus 44.
0.
Equals to 0. So, next, to check natin is yung value of
Negative 7.
negative 7. So, negative 7 squared plus 49 plus 28.
77.
77 minus 77.
0.
So, ibig sabihin, yung negative 4 and negative 7 is a real solution of this equation. So, do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Wala na bang tanong?
None, ma'am.
Ang tatalino talaga ng section A. So, we will proceed for your evaluation. Please prepare yourselves because your evaluation is by pair. So, now happy kayo, mamaya stress na.
Mixing panic.
Ano ba yan? First week.
Kakatun ako video sa Ay,
So, quiet na.
yes. Sorry, ma'am.
So, you will solve each equations by using the quadratic formula. Janice and Nava, you will going to answer the number 1. The number 2 is assigned to Ruby Ann and Jaiza, and the last equation is for Leia and Erica. You have only 3 minutes to answer, and you will assign who will report your work on the board. So, are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So, your time starts now. So, no calculator walang gagawin ang calculator. So, please ask me kung mayroon kayong hindi naiintindihan na. Janisa Daba, are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
How about you, Rian and Zaira?
Not yet, ma'am.
And Leia and Erica?
Tapos na po.
Very good. So, sila, Rubian and Janice na, and Zaira na lang pala ang tapos na yun. Wow! Ayaw magkakalo. Ready na?
Yes, ma'am.
Is everyone done? Zaira and Dava, who will going to explain your work? Sige. Kung ano muna magsulat, then sino mag-explain sa inyo? Sinaga. So may we call on Miss Nava to explain their work? Good going to use it, huh?
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning. X squared plus 3x plus 2 equals 0. First, get the value of numerical value of A equals 1, B equals 3, and C equals 2. To get the value of x, first we use the formula of quadratic formula. X equals to negative b plus or negative the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. And then substitute the value. X equals the value of b is 3. Negative 3 plus or negative the square root of negative 3 squared minus 4. The value of A is 1 and the value of C is 2 over 2 times 1. Next, negative 3 plus or negative the square root of negative 3 squared is 9 minus 4 times 1 times 2 negative 8 over 2 times 1 2. Then negative 3 plus or negative the square root of 1 because 9 minus 8 is 1 over 2. And then negative 3, copy negative 3 plus or negative the square root of 1 is 1 over 2. So,
We will going to split the sign to get the two real solutions.
negative 3 plus 1 over 2. Negative 3 plus 1 equals negative 2 and copy the denominator to negative 2 over 2 equals to negative 1. Second value of x equals negative 3 minus 1 over 2 and then negative 3 minus 1 equals to negative 4 over 2. Negative 4 over 2 equals to negative 2. So the two value of x equals to negative 1 and negative 2. We come now to the checking of the value of x by substituting. X squared plus 3x plus 2 equals 0. Negative, first we can use x as negative 1. Negative 1 squared plus 3 times negative 1 plus 2 equals 0. Negative 1 squared equals to 1 plus 3 times the negative 1 equals to negative 3 plus 2 equals 0. Then add both sides. 1 plus 2 equals 3. Bring down negative 3. 3 minus 3 equals 0. So 0 is equals to 0. That's why x equals to negative 1 is
A real solution of this equation. So, check number 2.
check number 2. X equals to negative 2. X squared plus 3x plus 2 equals 0. Substitute the value of x equals to negative 2. Negative 2 squared plus 3 times the negative 2 plus 2 equals 0. Negative 2 squared equals to 4. Positive 3 times the negative 2 equals to negative 6 plus 2 equals 0. Solve same sign. 4 plus 2 equals 6 and then bring down negative 6 equals 0. 6 minus 6 equals 0 then 2. So x equals to negative 2 is correct for the equation of x squared plus 3x plus 2 equals 0.
So, therefore, the negative 1 and negative 2 is a real solution for this equation. So, thank you, Nava and Janice. Please give them a round of applause. We move on to number 2. So, please erase. So, Jaisa, the floor is yours. numerical value of A, B, and C.
First, we need to get the value of A, B, and C. The value of A is equals to 1, B is equals to 5, and C is equals to 6. So let's write our quadratic formula, which is the x is equals to negative b, positive negative, the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So let's substitute the given value of a, b, and c. X is equals to negative times 5, which is the given value of b.
Pero, kasi negative.
Negative 5, positive negative, the square root of 5 squared minus 4 times 1 times 6 over 2 times 1. So we come up here, x is equals to negative 5, positive negative, the square root of 25 minus 4 times 6 over 2. X is equals to negative 5, positive negative, the square root of 25 minus 24 over 2. So x is equals to negative 5, positive negative, the square root of 1 over 2, and equals to negative 5, positive negative 1 over 2. So we need to split this to get the two value of x, which is the first value of x is negative 5 plus 1 over 2, which is equals to negative 4 over 2, and the first value of x is negative 2. The second value of x is negative 5 minus 1 over 2. Then negative 5 minus 1 is equals to negative 6 divided by 2. We come up here negative 3, the second value of x. So let's check for us to determine if it is right or correct. The first value is negative 2. So let's write the equation, the quadratic equation, which is x squared plus 5x plus 8 is equals to 2. Let's substitute negative 2 as x. So negative 2 times negative 2 squared plus 5 times negative 2 plus 8 is equals to 2. Then negative 2 squared is equals to 4. Then 5 minus 2, 5 times negative 2 is equals to negative 10. Then bring down the positive 8 and equals 2. So 4 plus 8 is equals to 12. Bring down negative 10, then equals to 2. So we come up here, this 2 is equals to 2, so it means it is correct. The second value of x is negative 3. Let's substitute the negative 3 as x. Negative 3 squared plus 5 times negative 3 plus 8 equals 2. So negative 3 squared is equals to 9. Then 5 times negative 3 is equals to negative 15. And bring down positive 8 equals 2. So 9 plus 8 is equals to 17. Bring down negative 15 is equals to 2. Then 2 is equals to 2. So it is correct also.
Thank you so much, Jaiza and Ate Rubian. Please give them a round of applause. So, always remember, when solving quadratic equation using quadratic formula, it should be in standard form. Okay? So, Leia and Erica, the floor is yours.
value, which is A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2, C is equal to 15. Then, but then the quadratic formula is x is equal to negative b plus 1 plus and negative square root of b squared negative 4a and c over all 2a. Then substitute and convert the a, b, and c here, and then ito na yung basta convert nyo yung a and b.
Yes, we will going to convert the value of the given value of ABC in the quadratic formula. So,
Ito na. Negative 2 plus positive negative square root of 2 squared minus 4. Negative 4 times 1 times negative 15 over all 2 times 1. Then copy the negative 2 plus
positive and negative.
positive and negative square root of 4 plus 60 over all 2. Then negative 2 positive negative is square root of 64 all over 2. Then negative 2 plus positive negative 8 square root of 24 over all 2. Then x1 is equal to negative 2 plus 8 over all 2, and then 6 over all 2. Kasi negative 2 negative 2 plus 8 is 6. Then makukuha natin yung positive 3. Then x2 is equal to negative 2 minus 8 all over 2. Then negative 2 minus 8 is negative 10 over all 2. X2 is equal to negative 5. Then to check, x1 is negative 3. And then x squared plus 2x is equal to 15. 3 squared plus 2 times 3 is equal to 15. 3 times 3 is equal to 9 plus 2 times 3 is equal to 6 is equal to 15. Then 9 plus 6 is equal to 15. 15 equals 15. So tama. Then x2 is negative 5 squared plus 2 times negative 5 is equal to 15. Then negative 5 times negative 5 is equal to positive 25. Then 2 times negative 5 is equal to negative 10 is equals to 15. Then 25 minus 10 is 15.
Thank you so much, Erica and Leia. Please give them a round of applause. So, there are several methods in solving quadratic equation. Then, isa na doon ang quadratic formula. So, kapag ginagamit ang quadratic formula sa pag-solve ng quadratic equation, it should be in standard form, which is what? What is the
ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0.
So, naintindihan niyo ba yung tactic na yun?
Yes.
Meron pa ba kayong katanungan?
Wala na.
So, give me your written works then para ma-check ko na. So, thank you so much everyone. Let's call it a day. Please stand up for our closing prayer. Rubian, please lead the prayer. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth.
Forgive us our trespasses, we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, amen. Thank you so much, everyone.